Ball.Quarter Moon, The Sentinels of Campo Verde, 1. Written by Massimo Longo and Maria Grazia Gullo. Narrated by Kim Summers. Published by TekTime. Prologue. Everything will be all right. You're a big boy now. Go back and play with the other kids. We'll meet each other again, I promise. The kid watched him with teary eyes as he was walking away. Him, the one person who had been playing with him since forever. The kid ran back towards the rides in the sunny park, where he went back playing with the other children of the neighborhood, as the memory of his imaginary friend was already fading away slowly. After making his way among the other kids, he could finally get on the slide. He didn't waste any second and started slipping down the slide, pushing as hard as he could. He didn't even get to slide until the end, when he saw a little blonde girl sneak away from her mother and run towards his feet. He did not manage to slow down and hit her violently. The little girl lost her balance and hit her head on the concrete edge of the slide. He tried to reach the little girl and make sure that she was okay, but he got unkindly pulled away by her mother, who came at her aid. All of a sudden, a crow of grandparents and mothers gathered around the poor little girl. As he was trying to crawl away from the adult's legs, he could only hear that she had fainted. "Somebody call an ambulance!" With that voice fiercely echoing in his ears, fears began assailing him. He ran towards the woods at the rear of the park. Suddenly, everything around him became dark. A cold wind was carrying strange noises. Unknown verses started echoing together with the chattering of the parents in the park. They were coming from behind a group of trees, from which a long shadow was revealing itself. Then that voice that was propagating from different directions became more and more insistent. He was reaching out to him more and more, until he had the feeling it was whispering in his ears. Damnables iasiome, mirdo caves mirdo, cesa varunt iasiome, mirdo oblivio emente, mors tenables iasiom, opus arianios iasiome. He put his head in his hands to muffle the sound, but it was useless. He dropped to his knees and he closed his eyes. Damnables iasiome, mirdo caves mirdo, cesa varunt iasiome, mirdo oblivio emente, mors tenables iasiom, opus arianios iasiome. First chapter. He's so elusive when I try hugging him. Elio, Elio, come over. Please help me with the groceries before the storm comes, please. Elio was staying still in his brand new shoes and was staring at his mother, who was relentlessly juggling all her errands. Elio, don't just stand there. Take this. She shook him up and put a big bag full of vegetables in his arms. Elio was not willing to do anything else. He climbed up the outer stairs of the building, turned around and pushed the door open. He began staring at that unbearable red flicking light of the lift. Then he gave up on waiting and walked up the stairs to his flat. He placed the groceries on the kitchen table and walked straight into his bedroom to listen to some music on his bed. Just long enough to go upstairs, and his mother tiredly went looking for him. She stood at the door yelling, "What are you doing? We aren't finished yet. Come and help me." "Yeah, on my way," replied Elio without moving. He actually just wanted to get rid of her. Julia walked away, hoping that this time it would be different. She was hopeless. She was struggling to encourage her own son, who was becoming more and more indifferent. From the entrance, he could hear the clear steps of his sister that was calling his name with cheerful voice. "Elio, Elio, move your butt away from the bed and help Mom. She's waiting for you downstairs," she yelled, knowing that it was going to be in vain. Elio did not move a single inch. Instead, he turned up the volume of the music and kept staring at the ceiling as if nothing was happening. Julia, who was more exhausted from the argument with her son than from the fatigue, ended up unloading the groceries with her daughter Gaia. As she was walking up the stairs of their 5-story building, where the lift seemed to be out of order every other day, and ironically, it always seemed to be not working,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?